morning. Welcome to WFMS, where we're getting the news out to you, staff, and students. Who has it better than Franklin Middle School? Nobody. That's right. Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, February 4th, and it's a great day. We are in the middle of December. We've got 11 days left this quarter. Hard to believe. It goes very, very quickly. And A-Day students, you're going to be asynchronous. B-Day students, you're going to be Zooming. Whether you're an A-Day student or B-Day student, you're going to be making sure that you're going to each of your teacher's Canvas pages at those prescribed times. Take a look here at today's welcoming ritual. Name one thing that you made happy this week. Name one thing that you made happy this week. Think about that. What's something that you did that brought joy to somebody else's heart? It is the season. Was it a shout out? Was it doing your chores on time? Was it getting all your homework done? Was it something, a nice gesture to your brother or sister, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa? Name one thing that you made happy this week. Take a look here. We've got some important dates, students. Now through December 21st, and we've been promoting the heck out of this, is our FMS food drive. More on that in a moment. And we've been reminding students that winter break will take place between December 22nd and January 4th. So that leaves us 11 school days. We got today and 2 weeks, and then Monday. Yeah, it's going to go fast, but we can do it. And the time is now to buckle down. All right, moving on. This is really cool. Fantastic. Students of the month November. And we've got teacher emojis to go along with the student. And take a look. We got Mrs. Womble, student of the month, Assad Zalea. Mrs. Barnes, student of the month, Carter Kim. Mrs. Reynolds, student of the month, Justin Wangi. Mrs. Nesbitt, student of the month, Daniel Harris. Miss Becker, student of the month, Elliot Lanter. Mrs. West, student of the month, Ann Porter. Mrs. Preckwinkle, student of the month, Landon Raymond. Mr. Brown, student of the month, Leah Keene. Mrs. Weekly, student of the month, Logan Kent. Mrs. Schrodden, student of the month, Kiera Gayton. Oh, there's more. We've got Mrs. Sullivan, student of the month, Destiny Ambule. We've got Miss Berberetz, student of the month, Isaiah Smith. Mrs. Brett, student of the month, Countess Master Stout. Mrs. Phillips, student of the month, Teresa Snowbarger. Miss Phillips, student of the month, Gavin Hardy. Moving on. More. Mrs. Zenon, student of the month, Abby Myers. Mrs. Adams, student of the month, Sullivan Gilmore. Mrs. Martin, student of the month, Sean Elliott. Mrs. Jones, student of the month, Benjamin Walden. Mr. Zenon, student of the month, Charlie Holzmacher. Mrs. Chiquino, student of the month, Aiden Vina Delgado. Mr. Nofel, student of the month, Gianna Moore. Mr. Helton, student of the month, Isaiah Stevens. And Ms. Schnake, student of the month, Diego Jimenez. And finally, we've got Mr. Pochnock, student of the month, Natalie Stewart. Mrs. Shaw, student of the month, Emma Colcom. Mrs. Hurst, student of the month, Shaima Lamry. Miss Mariotti, student of the month, Joseph Wheeler. We've got Mr. Snar, student of the month, Charlotte Ratz. Mrs. Osmondson, student of the month, Masad Nagandu. Miss Montgomery, student of the month, Kevin Salimatu. And Miss Huffman, student of the month, Sawyer Lobmaster. That's a lot of great students. That's a lot of great activity. Those student of the month, it's grades, attendance, how they're doing in class, how they're engaging. And we want to say thank you, teachers, for nominating those students for Student of the Month. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Switching gears. This is an 8th grade message. 8th grade students, let's have our ears up, open, ready to listen and learn. All right, this upcoming Monday, there's going to be the Superintendent's Roundtable. Now, what is this? And we're taking a look at this graphic here, and we've got a Lanphier Southeast and Springfield High School logo graphic. And what's going to happen is it's going to be an opportunity for 8th grade students to meet with high school students and learn more about the high school experience. You'll have a chance to learn helpful information and ask any questions that you may have about high school. So 8th graders, it's not too early to start thinking about that. You're almost halfway through 8th grade, so high school's just around the corner. So where is it? What are you going to do? Well, you're going to join a Zoom, and there will be a link for both sessions. One session will be at 9 and another session will be at 1. And the expectation is for you to go to that Zoom at 9 or 1. And we want you to attend one of the sessions. You'll learn about some high school expectations. And if you have any questions about that day, you'll contact Ms. Hopper. So we know there will still be time on Monday to check into each of your teachers' Canvas pages, but at either 9 or 1, we'd like you to join that Zoom and talk with high school students from Lanphier, Southeast, and Springfield. Really cool opportunity. You're not going to want to miss it. All right. Yep, we talked about it earlier. It's our Beta Club canned food drive. It's going well. The cans and non-perishables are coming in. The checks and cash are coming in. And we have partnered with Grace Lutheran Food Pantry. You need a pickup, give us a call at 217-787-3006, and we can get those picked up. And we're going to help our community and help Grace Lutheran Food Pantry. And we're needing your help. So please consider donating to the virtual Beta Can food drive. And if you do, your name will go in for a drawing for a $5 gift card to Baskin Robbins. And we talked a little bit about this the other day. We want you to do it from your heart. We want you to do it to help our community. And if your name gets drawn for a $5 gift card, that's kind of just some icing on the cake, so to speak. So any student who donates will be entered for a chance to win. And those donations can be any non-perishable food item or cash donation. Thought we'd forget this slide? You're wrong. 6th grade students, here's your daily schedule. We would like you to go to your teacher's Canvas pages at the prescribed times. 7th grade, here is your daily schedule. Yep, you've seen it. You've seen it like 61 days in a row. You're going to go to your teacher's Canvas pages at these prescribed times. And finally, 8th grade, we're working through that new schedule, doing a nice job. Early returns, we've got students attendance going through the roof. We're going to have you Tuesday through Friday go to your teacher's Canvas pages and Zoom in math, literature, writing, history, science, departmentalized resource and guided tutorial. You go to your electives that you always have, but you'll go to your teacher's Canvas pages and Zoom at these prescribed times. All right. Take a look. We had a special guest, literature teacher extraordinaire, Miss Empson, and she talked about cheerleading. And if you're interested, we need for you to please click on her teacher website, find the blog on her teacher website. That's Mrs. Empson, and you'll go and fill out the FMS cheerleading application. Please consider doing so if you're interested. Really interested to see the ideas that they have going on. Really cool. All right, we've been talking about this recently quite a bit. The Falcon blog is back. Each day we've got a question. You're going to share your thoughts, feelings, and advice on that question. But we also want you to take time to read and make comments on other people's thoughts and perspectives, kind of like an online dialogue. I know we've got teachers and adults and students engaging with that. And kind of to think about doing it, if you haven't, we're going to be doing a little drawing for students that are engaging with that blog and draw for some random prizes. So consider going to Mrs. Osmondson Falcon blog. Really cool question. Really cool questions have been popping up. Probably my most favorite thing to do is give some shout outs. This one's coming to Gwendolyn. It's heading out to Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, I would like to shout out because he is always fun. And if you have questions, he answers it happily. He is always so happy and nice. He is one of my favorite teachers. Very nice to say, Gwen. This one's going out to Mrs. Reynolds. This one's coming from Anna. Mrs. Reynolds always makes me smile when we're on Zoom, and she always makes science more interesting and fun. I love science now. Very cool. That's what those science teachers love to hear, that students love science. Thank you, Anna. And then we've got another one. We got back-to-back Mrs. Reynolds. Oh, my goodness. Hey, this one's coming from Mariah. I just want to give a shout-out to my advisory period teacher. She is super nice, and she gets me ready for the day. Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds, for being an amazing teacher. Very nice, very kind. Hey, we want to give a shout out to Anaya Davis Hill. This is a reverse shout out. This is coming from Mr. Helton to Anaya Davis Hill. While some assignments can get overlooked at the end of the quarter, Anaya went back and did an assignment from first quarter, even though she didn't get credit. When I asked her why she did this, her response showed outstanding character. Great job, Anaya. I knew it wasn't going to count. I just decided to do it anyway because it was assigned. I did this with the idea that if something is assigned, it usually is for a reason. So I did this for myself rather than the grade, Anaya wrote. Major kudos to you, Anaya. Way to value your education. Mr. Helton, thanks for sending that in. And students, that's a good thing to do. We know the grades are important, but sometimes it's about the genuine learning and the experience. So great thinking behind that, Anaya. Wonderful. And last but not least, we've got Kennedy. Kennedy's given a shout out to Mr. Gass. Mr. Gass, I wanted to give you a shout out because you've helped me multiple times with math problems. You're very fast at responding to my emails. You always Zoom with me after school if I ask. Thanks, Mr. Gass, for helping me. And your bad dad jokes. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Mr. Gass loves bad jokes. Bad jokes galore. All right, good shout out there, Kennedy. All right, now on to our Scholastic Bowl question of the day. This one's science. Insomnia and memory loss in later life are linked to a lack of enough of this while young. Sedation and special clinics that monitor body activity are two ways people try to improve this in their daily lives. Identify this essential practice that some experts suggest we should spend 8 hours doing every day. Think you know the answer? I think you might have heard this one before. It will be coming up very soon. And in the math brain teaser of the day, kind of take a look at this brain teaser. 11% of what number is 77? Now we've got some examples. Got some examples of some ways to figure out this equation. 11% of what number is 77? So take a look at that little square. It's got some examples of how to find that information, and then it gives you the brain teaser. And if you think you know the answer, it'll be coming up soon. All right, word of the day. We love increasing our vocabulary, and this is a fantastic word. It's a J word. The word is jargon. It's a technical terminology characteristics of a particular subject. Steer clear of jargon, Me Too claims, and statements without substance. I know that teachers and principals love using jargon. Think about all the jargon we have here in the world of school and remote learning. Synchronous and asynchronous being the most famous school remote learning pieces of jargon. All right, good word of the day. And in this day in history, December 4th, 1783, George Washington bids farewell to his officers. Take a look at the picture. Looks like they're hugging it out. Looks like we've got some people that are very upset. Take a look at the man with the hat towards the left. He's like holding his head like, I can't believe he's going. We've got a man with a tissue. Take a look at these pictures. So December 4th, 1783, George Washington bid farewell to his officers. Don't know how interesting that one is, but I like the picture because it shows us some people just very devastated by his goodbye. All right, moving on. Okay, here, bad joke and pun. Yesterday I ate a clock. It was very time consuming, especially when I went back for seconds. Ding, not funny. Moving on. Looks like we have some birthdays. We want to say happy birthday to Kayla Hornbuckle. Happy birthday to Jaquan Robinson Carson. Saturday birthday, happy birthday, William Tucker. Sorry, William. Happy birthday, Deshaun McKnight. Happy birthday, Rajon Richards. Happy birthday, Sasha Tikhonov. Those are Sunday birthdays. And Monday birthday, we want to say happy birthday to Kale Miller. Monday birthday to DeMarcion Swanson. Happy birthday on Monday to Camden Tomso. All right, happy birthday to all of you from us here at Franklin Middle School. Get into the weather. 44, 41, 42. We like it. Can't do anything about it, so we'll just deal with it. Not too bad to deal with when you're dealing with 40s in December. Those nighttime temps, lows, 23, 24, 24, that's getting a little chilly. It is definitely the time to be putting on that coat when we're going out and about. And hopefully you're not going out and about too much. Coats, hats, scarves, gloves, etc. It is winter, folks. It's cold, but 44 is not too bad. We'll take it. because again, there's nothing we can do about it. All right, take a look here. Scholastic Bowl answers. What should you do? Scientists, research says that you should be getting 8 hours of sleep. And actually, I think the data tells us, the research tells us that middle school students should get like 8.5, 9.5, 10. So hopefully you're getting enough sleep. And the math brain teaser answer was 700. All right. And as we prepare for a productive day, let us observe a moment of silence. Now let us rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we have another piece of work that's been submitted. Sixth grader Rain has submitted this drawing. And I want to say thank you for submitting that to us, Rain. Students, if you ever want to submit something you've been working on, shoot me an email. Let me see it. We more than likely can put it up there and get you some props and some kudos. I wonder what the falcon thinks. He's flying, flapping, just in that same spot, taking a look at that beautiful piece of artwork. All right. Hey, Franklin Middle School staff and students, we want everyone to have a great day. And remember, it's all about choices. Read, write, respond at Franklin Middle School. It's our focus.